My question is, when is StreamerBot gonna get kick integration? When, here, let's go to streamer.bot. It's still on 0.2.8, which is, I think, what I'm on. Man. Come on, StreamerBot, get kick integration. Hurry up. We're waiting on you, bro. Bro, why are you taking so long to refresh? What the fuck? There we go. I was like, what the shit is happening? Dude, Firefox is so slow. Why is that? Whatever. Let's go outside. I don't know if everything's outside, but if it's not in here, then it is. So let's look. It is in here. I'm glad we didn't go outside. This might need to be cleaned, but otherwise I think we're good. We do need a drink, but we'll go outside and then come back. Meet y'all out there. Like 182. Dude, I love that song. Back when we songs were new. I think everybody kind of has that sentiment. But let's get a drink refill and then I'll be right back. Need to restart this. For some weird reason, he read my message and then refused to read y'all's. So, whatever. Oh, that's not. Ew. Gross. Damn. Okay. Sorry, had to deal with that real quick. Ugh. Gross. All right, it's one of my cups. I love those big cups. There's a cap. Hey. Nice. Didn't know if we'd be able to do that, but we will. Yeah, big old chunk of ice. No, we don't have any lime though. I've got to remember to remind Clover to grab some. Lime next time she's at the store. Okay, we got a drink. We got everything, I think. The fan. We will 110% need the fan. It is whoa ram. I need to get a second one of these fans. What I need to do. Oh. This chair's so light it didn't just fold, it moved out of the way. Okay. Now that should be it. Okay, well, it showed up. Let me do the test then. Exclamation point. Drink. Exclamation point ask. Exclamation point CD. Exclamation point tube man.
What the fuck, mate? You got something to say, or are you just here to stare at my glorious paddle self?
I think that worked. Everything else, as far as I could tell, did. Tube man did, drink did, CD did. I just want to make sure everything does. So drink, did drink work? Yes, drink did work. Sweet. So everything worked. Does this laptop have room for more RAM? I sure would love to put some more RAM in it. Because this thing does not have enough. Does not have even close to enough RAM. I think it's only got 8 gigs, to be honest. It might have 16. Maybe. Oh no, it does have 16. But even 16 ain't really enough to do things nowadays. I want the moderator page, bro. .tv slash nomical res. No. Slash moderator slash nomical res. Slugmac, hey! How's it going, Slug? Dude, and captured the first? And got the first. Dude, you rocking and rolling today, man. I have got to close some of these clip pages. Is there something else sucking my RAM up? You chilling at home? Dude, same. I ain't got to go to work today, man. We just gonna be all streamy, you know? Firefox is taking up an entire gig Why is Firefox? What the shit, dude? Kool-Aid Man style. A wild pup. Oh, boom. Gotcha. A wild pup is appear. What's up, pup? I just learned that Firefox was wrecking my RAM. Pup! Grabbing the countdown! Hey! I'm glad we got a countdown. I was hoping to smoke soon. This is wrong, by the way. It's actually at 0 and 0. I have definitely not smoked 4 bowls by 11:43 a.m. But I'm gonna go ahead and put 1. Here before 1 blind. I have smoked way too much today. What time is it there? Ignore the last message typo. It's 5:40 p.m. Oh, okay, well that's okay. That's significantly, it's significantly less fiendish than it being 11:44. But no Clover again? No, well, we never have Clover middle of the day, except for the weekend. Except I'm rarely off on the weekend. So yeah, we never really have Clover middle of the day. But she will usually get here around 3:20 to 4, depending on the day. Penis, what's up? Shaka! Everybody coming on in, man. How's your day going? We have already got a countdown from Pup. I'm gonna start it off with a bong rip, and then we're gonna pack the pipe. Just because I don't feel like packing bowl after bowl after bowl. One out of the bong. Just a snap, just to get it. Fuck! I just dropped a massive pinch full of weed on the ground. God damn it. Well, that was an entire snap wasted. I'm not picking up weed off of the concrete. You don't know what's... Like, you can't look through it fine enough to determine whether you've only got weed or you've got some dirt and stuff in there too. And I would rather just lose the snap than smoke mystery objects. I got 3 clips for streaming today. Dude! 3 clips out of a stream? That's good. That's really good. Started smoking at 10 a.m. today. I thought about it. I thought about smoking at 6. That's when I woke up. I woke up at 6. I went to the bathroom. I was like, man, I should just go wake and bake. And I was like, nah, I'm going to sit down, maybe watch 10 minutes of TikTok first. Then I'll go wake and bake. And... It's now 11:46 and I'm packing my bowl. Y'all will be in here and Clover will talk about me taking forever to start smoking. She's not joking. I take forever, dude, because I start talking. I'll like go to smoke and something will come in my mind and I'll start talking a little bit, talk, and eventually somebody will be like, you gonna light your bowl? I'd be like, oh yeah, okay. You know, 3, 2, 1, this one goes out to Devlin. Oh, speaking of Devlin, something I meant to take. You know, because that was yesterday. Devlin had put it in and I went 3, 2, 1, this one's to you, Devlin. Oh, by the way, and told a story, and it was like 10 minutes later, Clover goes, you ever gonna light your bowl? I was like, oh, fuck, yeah. Yeah, I legitimately take fucking forever. When I am not in a rush though, or excuse me, when I'm by myself, so I'm just, you know, like, oh, I want to you know, I want to get say you're smoking up for something, like you're not just smoking to be smoking, you're like, I'm fixing to do an activity and I want to be high for it, so you know you'll smoke some down real fast. I can smoke crazy fast, like I can smoke a bowl in probably 7-8 minutes, and I mean big fat Johnson bowl, 7 or 8 minutes if I really try. On the other hand, Clover takes forever. She starts smoking really fast. Like she's like, all right, let's smoke. Bowl pack, there's my lighter, there's my drink. You ready? Whereas, you know, I take an hour. But then once we're smoking, I'm like, do, all right, done. And she'll take an hour to smoke the bowl. Now, granted, I smoke very slowly on stream too, but that's because I'm talking to y'all. We can be by ourselves and just sitting there watching stuff, and I'll be done with like my second bowl. I'm like, how's your bowl looking? She's like, oh, I'm about halfway done with my first. Take your time, we're just chilling. My partner is the same. I just for sex us past that shit. Microphone do a bamboozled and said it was so fucking loud, but it's so fucking quiet. A microphone did a bamboozle. Gotcha. It depends on what we're doing. Like if we're at the lake and we're sitting like next to each other, yay, tube man. We're sitting next to each other, you know, or like say we're in a car or something. You know, I'll take a hit, she'll pass, I'll be like, could I get the bowl back? You know, and we'll do that. But y'all have noticed, like when we're sitting here, we'll each have our own bowl. We used to pass back and forth, but then it was like, why are we doing this? We sit so far away. I have to lean up and wave at you every time. It's like, why don't we just smoke out of our own bowl? She was like, that's a good idea. You rarely smoke? Only when you have money? Oh, I didn't even know. I figured it would be kind of hard to get vapes and stuff like that in Russia. Like that would be like rough time for that. If weed is such harsh penalties, I can't imagine what concentrates would be. That would be insane. Okay.
Oh yeah, Pupnamixis is a total smoke show. That sexy vibe could make even a paddle like me feel all hot and bothered. You know what I'm saying.
Okay, this one, finally, as I was just talking, takes me forever to start. This one goes to Pupnamixis. What is TGK? Be careful about that liquid not from dispensaries, dude. That shit'll be cut with stuff.
Fuckface, I bet you're a badass motherfucker with some wild stories. So, what's your deal, you little legend?
That I would never trust black market concentrate. I'll trust black market weed because you can look at it and be like, that's weed. That is clearly weed.
Oh yeah, you sexy as fuck. Just
you can't
own that shit and strut your stuff.
cut
You gorgeous beast.
weed. You know what I mean? But you can sure as shit cut concentrate with stuff you definitely ain't supposed to be smoking.
Oh yeah, I'm sexy as fuck. You know it. Who wouldn't want to get all hot and bothered with a chill paddle pirate like me?
Shut. Patchy Pat absolutely refuses to say Shaka is, which good on you, Patchy, because Shaka is not of an age where we need to be calling him sexy. Suck a huge dick, fuck.
Hell yeah, I'm all about that. Just remember to have fun and enjoy the ride, my dude.
Patchy's bi as hell, dude. Patchy's like, I don't give a shit, long as we getting it on, I'm good. Which is, to be honest, my opinion as well. I think need a clip. Here, I'll clip that real quick. Clover told me it was hot one time. I was like, all right.
Hell yeah, I'm conscious as a motherfucker. Just a chill paddle pirate living the dream, you know?
Oh yeah. Back when we first started dating, we hadn't been hooking up long. You know, we kind of got comfortable with each other, you know, making jokes and stuff. And I don't remember what led into it, but Clover said, I'm quiet right now because I'm rolling. Hell yeah. Clover said something.
Nah, man.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
just
no.
chilling as a paddle pirate, riding the waves of good vibes and sweet weed. Eternal despair can suck my dick. I'm here to have a blast and spread some positivity.
Clover said something along the lines of like, oh, I bet you. She didn't know I was. She didn't really know. She figured I was straight, and she goes, "Oh fuck, that's gay. I bet you suck a mean dick, don't you?" And I go, "I've never gotten any complaints."
Oh,
and
yeah. You're sexy as fuck.
she
Anyone
goes,
who questions that can go suck a rotten cunt bucket.
she goes, "What?" I go, I've always gotten compliments, always 10 out of 10. And she goes, "Are you serious?" I was like, she goes, "Damn, that's kind of hot." I was like, "Why is that hot to you? You don't have a dick." She was like, "I don't know, it's kind of hot though." Patchy knows it, man. Patchy will tell it like it is. Yeah, fuck him. I'll clean his face. I already promised that the whole village find him and show up with the cows. Dude, you think you could take Patchy in a fight? You wrong, man. Ain't 100 guys could take Patchy in a fight. He's like that damn gorilla. By the way, that Walmart dragon was a 1 in a million shot. That was so cool. That, when I first saw it, I was like, he photoshopped that. And then I got looking closer, I was like, no, that's real. That's so cool. It was so perfectly round. You know what I mean? Like there wasn't any disturbances anywhere. It was just a perfect spiral leading into the thing. That looked
I only speak
drawn.
English, you crazy fuck. But I gotta say, if your whole village and some cows wanna come at me, They better bring their A game, because I ain't going down easy. You know what I mean.
Patchy said, I only speak English. Let me answer the question that you asked in a different language. Patchy, what the fuck? Crazy ass paddle. Yeah, let's fill this bowl. Oh, we might need to grind some more weed. Yes, we do, actually. Speak more beautifully in Russian, please forgive me for this liberty. Well, you might speak better in Russian, but we don't know what the hell you're talking about. You speak better in Russian, but none of us speak Russian. What would be cool as hell is if Twitch integrated a real-time translator. So you could be like, you know, I want all message in my chat to be English. And then even if somebody types Russian, it would show up in your chat as English.
Speak English.
Who said that?
Sounds like you got some plans going on.
Somebody said that.
Just remember to keep it chill and don't be
Oh, Pup Nemesis did it.
Right?
Dude, a 2x streak? Come out tomorrow. One will be alone. Don't take a knife. We have our own. Patchy don't need a knife to tear y'all up. Patchy don't need a knife at all. Patchy is thick ABS and aluminum. I don't know if a knife is gonna do much. Even how sharp I keep my knives, I'm pretty sure. I mean, you might take a slice out of them if you hit them at the right angle. But I don't think you're gonna kill him with a knife. You have to bring damn rifle, dude. That's the wrong program. I didn't mean to open that. Bye, I'm offended.
Hell yeah, I stroked that water like a fucking champ, making waves and cruising like a badass pirate. Just gotta keep it chill and enjoy the ride. You know what I mean.
We know what you mean, Patchy. We damn straight know what you mean. Can I share with Slugmac? Of course, it's your countdown. You get whatever you want on the board. There you go. That's a long dedication. Easy user to have hype. I like to share. All right, let's grind some weed. Let's grind the last of the guava runts. Dinosaurs, bro. I think. Man, why didn't stuff animate over here? That's bullshit. Only kick emotes animate over there, but Twitch ones don't for some reason. Okay, we're gonna definitely need to go in and get some more weed. We have plenty more weed, but we will need to go in to get it. Let's go. You know, Slugma. Let me grab the other container. I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, it's on Clover's desk. Shit. Grabbed. No, I do not want HP Smart to make changes to this device. Why would I want that to happen? What the shit? Ooh, this is working great. I'm printing a hanger for my guitars with my ender, and it's actually going good. Slug my nuts. Oh man, I knew where it was going, but I wanted to hear the joke bad enough. That was a good one. I've heard Sugma. I hadn't heard Slugma before. Whoa, I hadn't busted into this one yet? Surely. Because that's not 3.5 grams. I was like, I don't believe that. Oh yeah, and that nug clearly has some stuff broke off of it, so we must have busted into this. This might be like the first one we busted into. You know? Okay. Now what strain was this? Oh, it's Jack Herrer. I like Jack Herrer. It looks strong as fuck. Like, holy shit, it's frosty. It's even frosty inside the weed. Like, not just on the outside, but even when you break it apart, the inside is frosty too. Damn. Here, I have a couple more pieces. I'll show you what. Oh, that timing, that was funny. All right, so frosting on the, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Here, let me turn the light on. So I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but that's it. So pretty frosty on the outside, right? And then when you break it open, look, it's still fucking frosty. That's some good ass weed. All right, let's pack a bowl full of that. And this is the cheap stuff. This is the cheap stuff I was talking about that I was like, why is it so cheap? And they were like, I don't know. It claims 30%. I don't know if I believe 30%, but I'd be surprised if it wasn't at least 25. I'd be floored if that wasn't 25. Bottom shelf sometimes surprises you. And you know what's funny? Oh wait, no, this isn't the stuff. The other stuff we had, it was literally, the brand name was Top Shelf. And it was not good. It was, oh, here it is. Yeah. Top Shelf. This shit was terrible. It was harsh and it wasn't very strong. And now granted, it wasn't very expensive, but blech. Have you ever had weed that was just like gross? Like the taste of it was ugh. I've had that one time. It was ice cream. And man, That stuff had a funky flavor to it. The problem was it kind of tasted like dairy. And when you're smoking something, dairy just doesn't. Yeah. I had brown weed, tasted like ammonia the first hit, and we threw it away. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Probably a good idea. Brown weed. Good Lord, that must have been sitting for a long time. It takes a shitty grow to make weed be brown. You know, when I first picked up it from a new dealer, I got graybeard shit. My fault for trusting. I had a dealer one time who always had good shit. I mean, he had like sealed, he would have like sealed concentrate packs in South Carolina. He had whatever you wanted and it was all good shit. Except he was the most petty, little pissy, childish acting guy I've ever met in my life. It was a bitch and a half to deal with that guy, but oh, he had such good shit. He acted like a fucking kid. He eventually ghosted me when I was going through it was a tech course and like a long, like multi-month thing. And I don't mean tech course, health course, like first aid, EMT stuff. And I told him, I said, yo, he texted me, he said, hey, I just got some headband in. And he knew that was my favorite strain. And I was like, oh, hell yeah, man. I wish I could get some, but I actually just started this long course. I want to try to be sober for it for the next 3 months. I will totally hit you up afterwards. And he didn't text back. And I was like, okay, fair enough, dealer. Why would he text back to that? Rock and roll. And 3 months were up. And I tried texting him. He didn't text back. I tried texting him again the next day. He never texted back. I texted him again. He never texted back. And I was like, oh, fuck. You know, he must have got caught and went to jail or something. And I didn't know. And I was talking to a friend who also bought from him. And I said, man, I said, that sucks. Something happened to Levante. And he goes, what do you mean? And I go, well, he hasn't answered me in shit. It's been like a week and a half now. I've been trying to buy some bud. And he said, Levante's fine. He said, I bought from him just the other day. I said, what the hell? Why won't he answer my text? He said, oh, he said, he's kind of mad at you. And I was like, why? He said, he said his words, you were super ungrateful and rude by not buying for 3 months when he had sold you so much weed at a good price in the past. And I was like, I was doing something. I wanted to be sober. I told him I'd hit him up afterwards. He was like, yeah, he got all pissy about it. He said, fuck Rez, I'm not gonna deal with him again. I was like, whatever. His loss, you right, because I bought so much weed. I mean, y'all hear how many times me and Clover talk about, oh, we need to run to the weed store. You know how much we spend. I'm like, I had to be one of your best customers. Whatever. I don't even live up there anymore, so moot point. But yeah, you want to talk a little baby acting dude. But he always had good shit. CD! Well, now wait, we haven't started smoking the bowl yet. This is the same CD. I've just taken forever to start. This one has not been exhausted yet. Shah wants to get spooky. We can get spooky. Since we're smoking out of the pipe, I'll still be able to smoke through this thing. But we gonna get real fucking spooky, dude. Redeeming a spooky like that. I have been spooked. Spookified. This is revenge for setting up this paddle. What time is it? It is 12. Is that 11 or 13? 13. 12, 13. The hair is luscious and beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Here. There you go. Here we go. This one is to Pup Nemesis and Slug Mac for the second streak. Oh no, I used a Bic. I wanted to use a cool lighter. Oh, I gotta lift it. Oh, I should have had a straw one.
Well, fuck, as a paddle, I don't really have a way to reproduce, but if I could, I'd probably just get down and dirty with another paddle and create some little fuckers. Life's all about good vibes and getting freaky, you know?
Quote of the year right there, Patchy. Quote of the fucking year. Hell yeah. I can totally get behind the sentiment of that. Life's about good vibes and getting freaky. I could not agree with that more.
No, I'm chill as fuck, just floating through life, man. Besides, I've got my Captain Nomical res to keep me company. What more do I need, right?
Exactly. Oh, that was funny. I want to clip that. Dude, man. Oh, shit. Jesus. Let's scooch this back a little bit. That is not how I wanted to do that. Fuck. Whatever. There we go. That was a much better hit. Much better hit. I like that one. Tubby. The Tube Man. The Tube Meister. Oh, it's Woo. Hey, Woo. I couldn't read your name through the mask, but what's up? I noticed that it was you that did Tube Man. A woo indeed. Oh, I toilet bowled it. I didn't mean to toilet bowl it. Oh. Oh, I so did not mean to toilet bowl it. Man. The mask is kind of rough with shocks on. I'm glad I only wear it 10 minutes. If I wore it longer than 10 minutes, I don't think I'd be able to do it. Actually, I'm gonna resume spooky, but I want to take my shocks off just while I do spooky, because it's bad digging them into the side of my head. Okay, that is so much better. Now it's not digging into my temple. Significantly more comfortable. Man, I wish all y'all were here so we could be passing the bowl together, dude. Be having a real sesh, you know? I mean, we having a virtual sesh now, but man, that'd be sick as hell to do a res meetup. We could do all the cool shit that so many of my international viewers don't get to do. So many of my international viewers are like, man, I wish I could come there and fucking shoot guns with you. I'm like, if we ever do a res meetup around here, you can be damn sure we are. Prince, charming, the hair, the little hair flip. Oh, did I flip my hair? I was like, we're gonna go to the range. Then, anybody who has not had good weed, we're gonna toke up. Dude, I want to go back out to the range. We're getting close. We are getting very close to going back out to the range. I need my Starlink Mini to come in. And once my Starlink Mini gets here, I am pretty sure that'll be the last part we need to go do the range one. Range stream part 2. Because we've done a range stream and it was so much fun. Like, dude, I absolutely, holy shit, I almost broke that bong. Absolutely loved the range stream. The only problem was our internet kind of sucked because we were in the middle of nowhere. We had a hotspot, but we were so in the middle of nowhere that the hotspot didn't even work. So I bought us a Starlink. Soon as that thing comes in, whenever the schedules line up, we will definitely be doing range stream part 2. Definitely be doing range stream part 2. We got the big Starlink, but it's just not, it's not not really what we need. Has a lot of little quirks and issues. We'd be able to use it, but not easily. Has a lot of quirks that the Mini doesn't have. The Mini is just such a better solution. Like the big one has 12, does it say 1 or 2? That says 1. So the big one, you have to plug it in. The plug goes to a power supply. The power supply goes to a router. And then there's another cord that goes out to the Starlink, right? So you end up having 2 boxes and the antenna plugged into a wall outlet. The Starlink Mini is not only half the size, the antenna, but it has, the only thing you need is to plug it in to 60 watts. It can run off of USB-C power. So USB-C to the Starlink antenna, and it has the router built into the antenna. So you don't even have to deal with a separate thing. I'm like, holy shit, that is so worth waiting like 2 weeks more. So that's what we're currently doing. Waiting on the Starlink Mini. That should be here tomorrow. I'm in the ad void. Oh no! Oh. Could be 30 seconds. Ooh. Man, we are finally good. This is a long ass ad.
Dude, I feel you. Ads can suck a big one. But just hang tight. They'll be over before you know it. And then we can get back to the fun shit.
There we go. Okay, speed 2. Oh, it's on 2. Man, that fan feels good. Yay, pup's back. Oh. Well, he came out of the mask. I can see again now. But anyway, that's the current plan to get back out to the range. Hopefully it comes in tomorrow and I'll be able to go pick it up. And then, now I'm not saying we're immediately gonna, it felt like the last minute of your shit. Well, what was I talking about when the ad came up? Like, what was, where was I and what was I talking about? Meetup range. Oh. I was talking about, so I was saying we're just waiting on the Starlink to come in. I have the big, I'm waiting on the mini one to come in. I have the big one. I bought it specifically for this, but it came in and then it was like, you have to plug it in. The plug goes to a power converter. The power converter goes through another cable to a router. The router goes through another cable to the Starlink. And keep in mind, we're going to need to take this with us in a car and have it powered in the car. So all that. And then I got looking in the specs of the Mini after I had fucking ordered the standard. The Mini, well, it has to have a view of the sky. It's satellite internet, so it has to have a clear view of the sky. But the normal antenna is like this. The mini antenna is only like that big. It can be powered from USB-C directly to it, and it has a built-in router. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm returning the standard, getting the mini. Holy shit, that sounds so much better. Because the thing is, it was like, oh, the big one gets a minimum upload of Yeah, so much better. It gets usually a minimum upload of about 20 megs. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's nice. And then it was like the mini only gets a minimum upload sometimes of like 12 megs. And I'm like, I only need 8. So sounds good to me. It's like, oh, the big one gets 350 down. The mini one only gets like 100. I'm like, I literally don't care about down speeds. I need that 8 or more up, and I am good. I will pay whatever you want for it. Because it doesn't sound like much, but an 8 meg up connection, a mobile 8 megabit up connection, stable, is... I have been searching for that since my literal beginning of streaming. I'm not joking. The very first streams I ever did were mobile, and I've tried to figure out how to get a good, stable 8 megabit up connection since then. And I think I've said this many times. I don't even know why I'm saying it this time, but I think that the Starlink will solve that. We'll see. We will find out tomorrow. I'm not going to the range tomorrow, but the Starlink will be here and we can find out. Let's hope so. If we get that stable connection, we can start doing mobile streams again. An 8 Kajuba connection. What's Kajuba? Oh, Kajuba connection. I had to say it out loud before I... No, it's the first 3 letters of his username. But if you pronounce them like they were being a word, Kujibu. Instead of the names. Cloud computing or machine learning? Wait. Somehow I accidentally opened Reddit. And it was on my Reddit Big Titty account. I have different accounts for what I'm looking at on Reddit. Did I accidentally have my phone showing when I accidentally opened Reddit? Because Reddit's right there. And I think when I was doing this... Did I accidentally show giant titties on stream? That's what I'm asking. I don't think I did. But we'll find out. I'll have to check later. I didn't see anything, plus it's just booby. That's fine with me. I don't mind boobs. I am a massive fan of boobs. You've seen how much I talk about Clover's boobs even. My issue is I don't want to get banned. Because the thing is, most people who show boobs on Twitch, it's theirs and they are hot. If I show boobs on Twitch, you know, if I show boobs on like screen, I'm not hot enough to make up for that. I'm gonna just get banned. Do you wear ChatGPT, cloud computing, machine learning, or both? All right, let's pack another bow. Actually, let's don't. Let's pack a bong. Yeah, big old fat Johnson bowl. No snap this time. We ain't gonna do no snap bullshit. A fat fucking Johnson bowl. Man, I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue what you asked, but yes. I'm 3JS RN. I know RN. Do you mean registered or? I thought you were telling what you do for work. I thought you were saying you were a registered nurse. You're 3 joints in right now. I assume is what you meant. Or is what you said, and I just misinterpreted it more accurately. Oh, I thought you said work ChatGPT with IT. Joints, yeah. That was funny. Going to my 4? Hell yeah, dude. Well, first off, we got to put this at 2. This is the start of 2, by the way. Oh, Pup already got it. Pup got it fast, dude. I want to share with KGB. All right. Gonna put KGB on here. KGB vision. This is a 3x streak too. You damn straight, butthole. We got all kinds of cool merch. I never really shout out merch just because, like, I'm not really big enough for people to care about merch. I buy it mostly. All right, here we go. This one is going to Pup Nimsis with a shout out to KGB. This is a 3x streak, by the way. Oh! Oh, man. Oh. Three extra link MJ in the finals. Y'all, I've got to go to the bathroom so goddamn bad. Can y'all chill here? Can y'all hold down the stream until I get back? I make it sound like I'm gonna go on a long time. I'm gonna go on like 2 minutes, maybe. We are here. You're here. Rock and roll. You know who else is here? Patchy. Patchy Pat, the Paddle Pirate. In fact, let's have a double Patchy. I'll be back. What? Patchy's real? That's crazy. Patchy Pat the paddle pirate. I'll be right back.
Fuck yeah, I'll just paddle my way to the bathroom and keep it quiet. But don't be surprised if you hear some epic splashes. Gotta stay chill while I drop the kids off at the pool, ya know?
Hey, we're back. Told you that wouldn't be too long. Wouldn't be too long at all. What the hell is my vape? I think it might still be in here. Ah, yes, it is.
Hell yeah, I'm based as fuck. Just a chill paddle pirate living my best life and ready to ride the waves of good vibes, you know.
He does have a bit of a cooldown. Blue raspberry. And the tubed man. We ain't done with this bowl yet. Better safe than sorry. I got a streak. I mean, fair enough. They don't count against you. Can I just say, this is the best fan of all time. I'm literally gonna take a picture of it and put it in Discord. Every time I get stoned, I'm like, this fan's awesome, but it's because it feels so. Pig bitties. Ask if Patchy likes Clover Fox Girl's big titties as much as Rez does.
Hell yeah, I'm all about that sweet, sweet ass, but I ain't picky. Both are fucking awesome. Just give me some good vibes and I'm one happy paddle, ya know?
Dude. If you were to lead with tits, are you a tits or ass man? I can almost guarantee you Patchy would say that both are nice, but he likes tits. Hey, I will agree with anything you say, bro. Interestingly enough, it doesn't respond to exclamation point ask. It's only exclamation point ask. You're like, bro, light the fucking weed. I wish you could integrate
But
more
yeah,
commands, but you
I love
can't.
both cock and balls in Libya and clit. Why choose when you can enjoy all that sweet, juicy goodness, you know?
Oh my God. You're so right, Patchy. I could not agree more. He's bi. He's so fucking bi, dude. Bisexual is best sexual. Double the choices, am I right? Boosh. High five, baby. All you can eat. Patchy. Patchy, patchy, patchy. Need to figure out how to split gameplay on a Steam Deck. I feel like it would require a second projector, but it would be cool because we could play out here. Like, you know, I could be like do, and then maybe like projecting the game right here. But the problem is a Steam Deck, when you plug in the USB-C, it turns off the screen on the Steam Deck. So you'd have to split the HDMI. But what would I want the other screen to be? You know? ChatGPT it. Well, shit, the problem with that, ChatGPT is not going to know my exact setup. Though I guess I could take a couple pictures and be like, what would be the best way to do this? If the best way to do it seriously might be a projector that way, because but I wouldn't be able to see that during the daytime. The problem is that side of the porch above us is not completely waterproof. When it rains about 2 or 3 feet into the patio. so it drips through up there. So I can't mount a TV all the way that way. Though I could take I could maybe make a mount for the TV. I could probably print a mount for the TV and put it over there. Ooh, yeah, that would work. I could just put a mount for the TV and then take the TV in and out. I mean, what would a cheap ass TV be? Like, very cheap. Cause I'd only need like a on TV from Walmart. That's not a bad idea. I was thinking Insignia from Best Buy. It's like the same price, but slightly better. I've used a bunch of them before and they're cheap as shit. All right, what about I would say like a 32, maybe a 43. On does not sound bad though. Well, damn, a fucking... Well, an Insignia 43 is 169, and Hisense, who makes Insignia, is only 200. Yeah. No, I know what I could do. I know what I could do. Oh my God. I could maybe. I actually don't know if this will work. Might work. So what I'm thinking is I could buy one of those single stud TV mounts, like the single stud swivel mount. Oh my God, that would be so good. I could bolt it in right here. Y'all can't see it, but I could bolt it in right here. That might be the way we do this. How much is one of those gonna cost? Yeah, they like pull out and you can swing them way around. So what I'm thinking is when we're not streaming, I can pull it and put the TV all the way over here. And then it's not gonna get rained on. Then when it comes time to stream, we'll just move it out of the way. And when it's out of the way, it'll be like right there. So I'll literally be able to play like this. And y'all be able to watch right here. All right, let me see what a cheap one of those is gonna be. Because I specifically need one that sticks onto a single stud. Yeah, something exactly like this. You remember I told you I work at the home theater integrator place? I get the mount for $12. That's funny. Hell yeah, take it. I'm seeing what price I get on some of these others. I think what I need to do I don't know how much that's going to be able to turn. Cause like what I might do is get one that's for bigger TVs. And then that would provide more room, you know? Filter. Category. That might be the only one. I might have to actually try that one. And then how much is a 32-inch TV gonna cost? $32-inch TV. Caramel popcorn. I'm stuck on the plate. Dude, caramel popcorn is so fucking good. Oh my god, now I want some caramel popcorn. You motherfucker, pup nemesis. You can just go to hell. I was like, god damn it, now I want some fucking caramel popcorn. It's just like, oh, you go fuck yourself. Munchie's hitting hard. We got all kinds of candy in there. Oh shit, you can get a 32-inch TV for Let me see what employee price is. Oh, I didn't save any money on that. All right, it looks like it's gonna be 119 for a 32-inch 1080p TV. That's not bad. Yeah, so 119 for a 32. I mean, a 32 is still gonna be like that, isn't it? Yeah, like that. Shit. That might actually still be too big. We might go for a 24. Or a 27, excuse me. I wonder if I can find a full HD 27. Oh, I could do a 27-inch monitor though. Oh, I bet that'd be cheap as shit. We are quickly figuring this out. And a 27-inch monitor, I could get a good quality monitor. Sort low to high. Now, what are we gonna do about the game? Are we gonna buy a second projector? Or another TV? We could hang the TV up. Okay, so there's a MSI for $100. Though if we go down to Sunlight, we'd have to get a better one, and that one was $200. So I'm thinking actually we grab a 24-inch, because the more I think about it, this thing's gonna be like this close. So, and all the time do I lean back and play, like sometimes when I use a controller with my PC, I lean way back in my chair, way far away from my monitor, and I'm fine with that. So let me see what 27-inch TVs cost. And then we might get y'all like a 43 or something. I could just like, I don't know. What the fuck? 27-inch TVs are more expensive? Probably because the cheap brands don't come in that. 24-inch TV. $24-inch TV, I don't think you'll be able to find a full HD one though. And I really want full HD. I ain't gonna do that 720p shit. $69. Okay. No, that's HD. Fuck. We want full HD. Off topic, but my partner broke my bong and made an improvised bong with a buzzsaw. Oh, they broke your bong. That's not cool. What the hell? Buzzball. Oh, I'm dead. Damn, that sucks. Off to the shop tomorrow, all good. Okay, well that's good. That's good. That's good. All right, Clover just texted me, and I need to go take my anti-shaky meds. So let me go take my anti-shaky meds, and I'll be right back. Don't want to get shaky. Want to stay not shaky. Being shaky sucks. Feel good for like a month. Hey. Shit, I'm only just getting over my last one. I've been wanting to sleep during the fucking day for like, seriously, like a month. Now, granted, it was a very bad one. Very, very bad one. Like a 7-minute one. But, damn, I felt like shit for the past fucking month, dude. I haven't been able to talk. I haven't been able to, like, think. I've had to take so many fucking days off of work, dude. For the first like week after, I basically had to take it off because I'd go to talk and like it was a struggle to think. Somebody be like, "Oh, hey, I'm thinking about making, or I'm thinking about doing the fuck." I still didn't take my medicine. I went to the bathroom and I didn't take the damn medicine. So yeah, struggling to think. That wasn't good. I went in there to like my bosses in the morning. I was like, hey, you know, and they were like, are you good? I was like, not really. And they were like, go home. Even then, it's been a hell of a struggle to think once I did get back to work. Somebody be like, you know, I'm trying to make this home theater and I want this, you know, 12 channel sound system and I want this fucking G5 OLED. And I'm like, what do you want? You know, it was rough. I'm feeling better now. I'm still taking a lot of naps, but what started the shaking? I don't know. I never really know. It's because I didn't take my medicine. I forgot to take it twice, and usually when I forget to take it twice, it's about a 25% chance I'm gonna have a seizure. When I don't take it 3 times, it's probably about 90% chance. Even if I do take it. God, that's so gross. God damn. But yeah, forgot to take my medicine a couple times. I was in the bathroom at work and I remember going into the bathroom. Well, excuse me. I remember going to leave the bathroom and I was rolling out behind one of my coworkers, and then the next thing I remember is waking up, or excuse me, not waking up, but coming to, like, clamoring over. I thought it was a customer at the time. Apparently it was like one of the installers for the store, but I was like clamoring over him, like screaming help and stuff, and he came and got somebody. Well, we looked at the security cameras later. My coworker, who I thought I remembered going out after, he came out. You see me go in the bathroom. There's probably about 5 minutes. My coworker goes in the bathroom, and then he comes out, and he's you know, chill. So it was obvious I was not seizing already. And I was like, well, I remember coming out behind him. So we marked the time down, and then you see the installer guy start going towards the bathroom, and when he came in there is when I remembered clamoring and stuff, and I still wasn't out of it, or hadn't come out of it. But finally, when my manager made it there, I remember him coming in, and so that was when I had fully come out of it. And we looked, and it was about 7 minutes and 30 seconds. So to be conservative, we said 7 minutes. That's a long seizure. That's a long, long seizure. I felt like shit. Very long. I've had a 40-minute before. Technically it wasn't 40 minutes. It was 2 20 minutes back to back within about 3 minutes of each other. So don't think your brain recovers in 3 minutes. I'd say that's a 40-minute seizure. Oh, and that was after having still 40 minutes. Yeah, that was after having a 8-minute, or not an 8-minute. I don't know how long it was, but felt like it was a bad one. So we'll say at least 3 minutes earlier in the day. I was out in my workshop and using the laser cutter, and then I woke up in the floor, and it wasn't too bad. It must not have been too bad, like that one particular, because I lay in the floor for a little bit, but then I stood up on my own and I was walking inside, and I must have looked bad because my mom saw me and she was like, "Did you just have a seizure?" I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Oh my God." And so we went inside. I was, obviously wiped because it was still a seizure. Oh, I'll pause the story. Dude, I'm so toasted. I'm so toasted and it feels so good. Ow! Yo, Woodsy! Not too much, man. Not too much. How about yourself? Got the capture card. Sword. Gonna start stream in an hour, boss. Happy out. Dude, hell yeah. Kick fucking ass, man. We backed as fuck. Are you back yet? He looks stoned out. I am stoned out. Big time. Majorly. I was pausing the story for you, bruh. Pub Nim's ass. Look at you, man. What's up, tube man? You tubing? You just tubinizing? Hey, what you doing? Man, that's some good juice. I need to get some more. I'm almost out. Forgot where we left off. I shipped it in Enterprise Bond. Oh, I think I was talking about the first part of that day. Yeah, so I had fallen out of my chair and hit my head. So we went to the doctor. They got my head done up and stopped bleeding. I mean, I don't mean stopped bleeding, but cleaned it up because, it had stopped, but it was a gash. We went back home and then oozing. Yeah. I remember making it to the recliner and sitting down. And then the next thing I remember is kind of coming to, I hear my mom on the phone, telling my dad to come home. And I'm like, why? And she looks at me and she goes, oh my God, you're going to have another seizure. He's having another seizure. And I go, I'm not going to have another seizure. And then I wake up later in the ambulance and I'm like, why am I in an ambulance in the front yard? Like, it was really confusing, obviously. Yeah, you come out of another seizure. And I was looking at the front of the house from like a stretcher in the back of a ambulance. And I was like, why are they putting me in here? And I was like, I don't need to go to the hospital. I was like, I didn't have a seizure. That's what I was trying to say. I was told later I was going, in my mind, I was saying, y'all, I'm good. I don't need to go to the hospital. I didn't have a seizure. I don't know what y'all are talking about, but didn't have a seizure. I then not wake up, but like catch a glimpse of inside the ambulance, and we are boogieing with the sirens blaring. Still trying to convince people I didn't have a seizure. I was like, and then I remember going back out, woke up at the hospital, out of my mind. I mean, not only had I just had a 40-minute seizure plus a 3 and 5 earlier in the day, they had pumped me full of the good drugs, bro. I had taken, or not taken, they had given me 2 shots of Ativan to finally get the seizures to stop, and then pumped me full of fucking Valium at the hospital. And obviously I just curled up and slept for like, you know, the next 3 days. I don't get mad at doctors. This was during COVID, by the way, for background. This was like 2021, I think. Might have been 2020, height of COVID. I don't get mad at doctors, ever. I never, ever get mad at doctors. And at the hospital, my mom had gotten there first. And so they were in there, and they only let 1 person in a day during COVID. You know, you couldn't switch out. You couldn't have more people in there. And when I found out that they were not going to let Clover in there, and I wasn't going to be able to see Clover today, I don't remember this. I don't even remember saying much at all during that time. But my mom said I got just so fucking assholey. Like, I was pissed. She was like, your mood went from like, you know, like, oh yeah, you know, let the doctors and everybody take care of me, what they say goes, to just fuck y'all, you're not gonna let me see Clover. I don't remember any of that, but I was also extremely out of it. She was like, you were mad. I spent the night at the hospital, obviously, and then I woke up the next morning, and Clover picked me up, and we got in the car, and she was like, here, and she handed me a fuck, let me back up. So after all that, I wake up the next morning in the hospital bed, still feeling like absolute shit. And they never did take my pants or my clothes off, just because it was a seizure. There was no like reason to, you know what I mean? So they had never taken that off. And I was laying back, I woke up and I rolled over and I felt my pants pocket, and my fucking vape was in my pants pocket. My not that kind of vape, my Benjamin, my weed vape. And I was like, damn, I should go toke up in the bathroom. And I was getting ready to do it when there was a knock on the door, and I was like, come in, and it was fucking Clover, dude, there to pick me up in the morning. I was like, hell yes, that was so awesome, dude. You just don't even know. They checked me out, you know, and then I hit it on the way home, dude. I was like, oh my God, I needed this. Looks at your nickname, realize you translate it into Russian, only in part you'll get Dutch puppy. Interesting. Also, can I just say thank you to that hospital for saving my life, but y'all's right hand don't know what the left hand's doing. They sent a drug counselor in to tell me how I shouldn't be taking recreational benzodiazepines. And I was like, I don't. And they were like, you know, you do. We looked at your drug chart. I have it right here. You know, you came in here and your benzodiazepine levels were off the charts. You know, you shouldn't do that with epilepsy. It's like, I don't take benzos. I don't. And it wasn't clicking with me right then, but he was like, all right, well, here's, you know, some pamphlets and stuff about addiction. And I seriously, y'all, like, for purposes of story, I'm being perfectly honest. I don't take benzodiazepines. The only things I do are weed, acid, and DMT. And back then I didn't even do acid and DMT. So the only drug I did was weed. And then come to find out, they had given me 2 shots of Ativan in the ambulance. I'm like, well, no fucking, and had me on a Valium drip. I was like, no fucking wonder my benzo things were off the charts and you did a drug test. Did you not look at the chart of what happened to me? Oh, he had 2 shots of Ativan and a Valium fucking drip for a couple hours. I wonder if that's the reason or if he's a drug addict. I wonder which it is. I'm like, God damn, dude. If I was addicted to benzos, I don't think I would have had a seizure. I mean, I've been fucked up, but you know, it's not good to be addicted to benzos, but one thing I don't think you're gonna have is a seizure. Didn't even mention the weed. I'm like, isn't that the one you should be worried? Well, not worried. I mean, obviously, as a drug counselor, that seems like the one you'd focus on. Like benzos, yeah, but you probably got them at the hospital. There's no excuse for getting weed at the hospital. So if you got THC in you, I'm not saying it needs to be addressed. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying if you're going to address something, that seems like the one you would address. Anyway, yeah, in my notes, you can if you check them online, you know, you can see like all the notes doctors wrote about you, like in your chart and stuff. And yeah, it mentions my drug use. I don't use drugs except for weed. I use hard drugs though. I'm not fucking popping Valiums out here. Not dropping Xannies, as the kids would say. Ooh. Only weed for me? Well, weed's good. I'm also a big fan of acid and DMT. But beyond that, no. I cut it off there. I'd like to try shrooms, but they're a you usually have a seizure when you're coming down off of mushrooms. I haven't tried. Some interesting shit, man. Some very, very interesting shit. And here we get longer sentences for drugs than for murder. That's crazy, Shaka. I mean, those two are definitely not legal by any means, but you wouldn't get a murder sentence for them. Truly.
Hey there, you beautiful
Anna
fuckface.
Gray!
Thanks for
What's
following
up?
on Cake. You make this shit even more awesome.
How's your day going? Oh, and thank you for the follow. Ah, fuck. All up my damn nose. Where you from? We're from South Carolina. Hey, Shaka, I'm curious. Do you get, like, say you were stopped with weed, and then say you were stopped with DMT. Would the fine, or not the fine, would the jail time be the same, or is one worse than the other? Like, if you were stopped with weed here, it'd be like, give me your weed. If you were stopped with DMT, they'd be like, you're going to fucking prison. Again, this paddle opens its mouth. It does. It tells it like it is, man. I'm from Cali. What do you do? I sell, like, it's hard to explain. Basically sell high-end theater systems. I'm a home theater integrator. How about you? Seems to be the same, depends on the weight. That is crazy to me. I'm a graphic artist. Oh, sick.
Welcome to the damn stream, you beautiful bastards. Let's get this shit show started and have some fun, you magnificent fuckfaces.
You magnificent fuckfaces. Not just fuckfaces, magnificent fuckfaces. That's pretty badass, though. I can't draw for shit. But to be fair, I don't really need to. Most of my stuff was either done by Fiverr, but now it's mostly done by a graphic artist gonna be mad at me for this. I ain't even gonna say it, because you know where I'm going with it. I ain't even gonna say it. But as far as I know, for small amounts, they put you in jail the same, whether for weed or heroin, and for large amounts, doesn't matter either. But for manufacturing, you go to jail much more. Damn, weed and heroin carries the same penalty? That is crazy to me. Not just from a where I live standpoint and how things are here standpoint, but just from a how much more damaging heroin is than weed. I mean, weed's arguably not damaging. It all has its cons and its pros, but heroin has a hell of a lot more cons than pros. We have strange laws in terms of drugs and weapons. It sounds like it. Are y'all's weapon? Ooh, this might be the next. This might be the we'll go ahead and treat it as the next bowl, just for purposes of Pup got the countdown. Can I share with Shakala? Hell yes. Wait, are we on a... Wait, we're on a 4x streak, aren't we? Or was it 2x? $4X? That's what I thought. There we go. Pup Nems is featuring Shakalaka 2. 4X streak. Let's change this to 3. That's not right. That's way more bowls than we've smoked. But for purposes of just making sure. I remember seeing a video where some drug addict broke into a drugstore with a gun to get pills, pointing at the old lady who was selling drugs. She said no with a straight face, said he was a shooter. She said he wouldn't get pills anyway. Then the drug addict waved his hand and left south. Nice. UAV ready for deployment. I've never played that game. I was a Halo guy. This one goes to Pup, featuring Shakalaka. Damn. Oh, man. That one was, oh, man. By the way, when I was out for a walk today, a dog almost booted at the military race in Simmons' office. When I went to the senior lieutenant with questions about how to become an officer, and no one even turned in here. Open your eyes, bro. That was that was a full fucking bowl, dude. We snapped that shit. Snapped it. Full on snap. Ugh. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop dropping countdowns before y'all fucking smoke me into a coma. That senior lieutenant who started the whole epic with the summonses. Okay, I'll go. I'll see you, man. You have a nice day, Shaka. Or a nice rest of your day. I guess it's closing in on late there. But you have a nice day. Closing in on late. The shakalaka. Oh. Long ass name in the background. You right about that. Ah, Shaka has a long name. I ain't gonna deny that. Okie dokie. I was reading something. Now, I'm not reading something. Interestingly enough. What do you say we smoke another bowl? I'm gonna get roasty toasty today. How's that sound? Does that sound good? In fact, what do y'all also say? I don't understand how you're not munching. Well, when you're poor, you don't have a lot of munchies, but we actually do have some. What do we got? Because we got candy somewhere. I bought like a shit ton the other day. Lemon heads, milk duds, M&Ms, and Kit Kats. How about some lemon head? Oh, Kit Kats are empty. Never mind. Damn it, I thought we had some unwrapped Butterfingers. Maybe not. Oh. Whatever. Lemon heads are good. I am glad Pup has goaded me into eating some lemon heads. Hell yeah, lemon heads, dude. No, not that many. Lemon heads are very good. Best place to get candy, at least around here, is CVS. It's like a, well, excuse me, the best place to get candy is the pharmacy in Peak, South Carolina. They have homemade candies there. I'm not joking. Like locally made candy. And oh my God, it's the best place to get candy. Second place to get candy, CVS. Reason being, big old selection. For CVS, yes. For Peak Pharmacy, hell no. That place is maybe double the size of our apartment. Maybe double the size of our apartment. And it's got a pharmacy in there. Dude, that place is small. It's a pharmacy for a town of like 60 people. And that's not an exaggeration. I mean, literally. At least last time I checked the population, there was 60 people living there. Anyway, second best place, CVS, because they sell these little boxes of candy, except they have like all the candy you could think of. But they come in a box like that and they're only $1. Every box is only $1. But everything comes like that. M&Ms, Lemon Heads, Milk Duds. They don't come in their normal things. You can get like Kit Kats and mini Kit Kats and mini Butterfingers. Now the homemade candy whoops it, but the homemade candy is like $3 or $4 for a pack of the same size, if not more. I've had a lot of homemade candy. I used to make stuff and do like craft markets and farmers markets that would have a craft section. So many people would have like homemade desserts and stuff. Oh my God. People can fucking cook, dude. Oh, being part of the same bowl. This one continues to go out to Pup, as well as I think Shaka. Yeah, Shaka. What's up? Bend over. Oh shit, what's up, Ben? How's it going? It's been a little bit, man. How's your day? Here, let me go ahead and rip this bowl to Pup Nemesis and Shaka. Dude, hell yeah, it's been a bit. I just released his name. What do you mean? Dancing Dinosaurs, hell yeah. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That was a hell of a hit too. Oh, Ben. How's your day going? Or night, or evening, or morning, depending on where you live in the world. I just realized it. Oh, gotcha. I was at work the other day and somebody said something funny and I was kind of zoned out, but I realized it was funny and I went and somebody went, feel good. I laughed. I was like, I don't know why I laughed like that. Feel good. I love in situations like that. I remember being back in high school one time and I was in the office and the receptionist, who happened to be my mom, and the school nurse at the same time. I went to a very small school. Some kid came in and he had bonked his head. And my mom goes, "Oh, you want me to get you some ice? Ice, baby?" And the counselor who happened to be walking through goes, "Too cold." I lost my shit laughing. Nobody else got it. I thought it was fucking hilarious. You want some ice? Ice, baby? Too cold. Ooh, I'm zooted. Lately, where I work has started getting us a lot of pizza. And just because, to be honest, they're chill. And they'll always get us like high-end snacks, not like random shit, but they'll get us a fuck ton of like good pizzas. And oh fuck, where was I going with that? Oh, and every time I come in and we have pizza, I'll go, "Ooh, man, that is some good smelling za." And my boss, I always do that if my boss is in there. He's been before like, "Rez, you gotta quit saying that." I'm like, "Nah, man, that's some great smelling za in here." He's like, "You gotta quit, bro." Yeah, pal. What's up, Skip? How's your day going, man? Oh, I hope your day's going good, bro. My day's rocking and rolling. We streaming, dude. We having a good old time. Maggie Pal? No, Waggy Pal. What's it say? Waggy Pal. Just burned a big old doobie. Dude, are you shitting me? Would you like me to burn a big old snap for you? A little bit of exclamation point countdown? It's a question. Shit. We just burnt one. Done it. Got it. Turn it up. Pup. pup, do you mind if we give this one to Skip and I will keep your thing going. I will keep your streak going. Smokey! You goddamn straight, Skip. Here, let's pack a snap. A big fucking snap. Dude, the snappiness is real. I don't mind. Hell yeah. Dude! Skip, you getting on the board, man. This one's gonna be dedicated to you. You're just like, dude, what's up? I'm gonna come in the stream. And we're like, all right, cool. You wanna be smoked in honor of?
Yo,
I'm
thanks
like,
a
hell
shit
yeah.
ton at Skips 45.
Yo,
for
follow?
hopping aboard this crazy ass
Dude,
shit.
Skip with a follow,
Welcome to
thank
the
you.
crew, you magnificent
Holy
fuckface.
fucking shit, man. We are getting the... Thank you. Seriously, thank you, because we are getting real fucking close to 1,000 followers. No joke. Is that how you spell it? Skip Z45? Yeah. What are we at right now? I don't know, but it's close to 1,000. There you go, pal, all the way from Ireland. Dude, are you telling me we got a Irish viewer? Get up there, boy. Skip 245. Or no, Z45, excuse me. All right, let's pack it. Let's pack this bowl. We're gonna smoke out of this bong. Cause it's bongy. I love this bong. It's got a little chamber down here. You know? Dude, thank you for the follow. I've gotta check where we are. Where? I'm billing my doobie right now on Kick. What? The Skipper 45? Dude, you're streaming on Kick and here at the same time? That's bad fucking ass. Come on, bro. $9.69. Love, bro. Hard work. Play hard. Love, bro. Work hard. Play hard. Oh, Jesus Christ. It was split online. I couldn't read it. Anyway. This one's to you, Skip. Wait. Let me get a little Here we go. This one's to you, Skip. We couldn't snap it. We could not snap it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll get us some DayZ later. I will see you, pup. Dude, thank you for watching so long. Thank you for hanging out. My man viewing the fuck out of us. Terps up. My man Skip has not told a single lie. W takes every single time. Absolute W takes. Absolute W things too, because that dude hit that follow button so hard. It was like, follow me, bro. Follow me, step bro. Oh, that was funnier. That was funnier in my mind than it probably was out loud. But I thought it was funny. Oh man, that's so good when you're fucked up. It tastes so sweet when you're toasted. The zero nick, dude. The zero nick. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. My leg is fucking killing me. Like, no joke. My right leg. My right leg is fucking killing me. Let me grab my liner. I will take about 30 seconds. I'll be right back. Skip, if you want to talk with our paddle, !ask in chat, and then whatever you want to say. So !ask, how's your day going? !ask, why are you a paddle? !ask, you know, should I sub to this stream? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding about the last one. But the rest, definitely. Patchy Pat the Paddle Pirate. He's a wild dude, man. He's a wild dude. All right, never mind. I'm back. So what I'm gonna do is sit down. I want to still be able to walk later. So I'm gonna, like, I want to be able to get my leg back on. So I'm gonna take it off. Jesus. That thing was on there, bro. I'm gonna let it dry out a little bit in the sweat, and then we'll put the liner on, and it won't swell up, and we'll be able to get it on later. Isn't that so smart of me? I'd argue that it is. Dude, that's so good. I'm straight jamming, bro. right. I'm gonna go ahead and call stream here. We will be streaming later with Clover. But for right now, I will see y'all next time. Bye. Thank you for the follow, Skip. By the way, I hope to see you in